Yes, the results are out. Every student, foundation, inter and final, everybody must listen this. What should be the next step for the September exams? I know you failed the exams and there are plenty of reasons why you failed. And the most important reason why you failed in exams is only yourself. You know the reason, you know very well why you failed. Simple reason, can I tell you? You didn't study properly. You must have lots of guts in accepting the reality. Many blame, no, I followed a shortcut material, I followed some marathon, I followed this faculty class, I followed that class. Okay, all that, just less than 20% impact. 80% of the impact on your result is purely your mindset and your dedication. Honestly, tell me, have you studied? You must be honest. Comment below, comment below. You must at least accept it now. If you do not accept it, if you do not realize it now, the same is going to repeat again in September attempt. Honestly tell me, May beginning is the exam, right? How many of you sincerely studied during March and April fully? 2 months before exams. 2 months before exams, before your exam, 2 months before. How many of you have sincerely studied every week 6 days? Okay, one day in a week, take a break. 6 days in a week, every day 9 to 10 hours. How many of you have sincerely studied for 2 months consistently? There is your answer. Okay, I'll refine my question better. 1 month before exam, how many of you have sincerely studied for 10 hours in a day, 6 days in a week? There you got the answer. You didn't study. You always complain saying, I'm not getting focus, I'm not getting attention, so many problems over there, I'm stressed about result, will I qualify this attempt? All these doubts are, popping up in your mind. But have you ignored all them and then focused on your studies irrespective of result? Never. You have some reason why you are not studying. You always have a valid reason why you are unable to study. But you will never have a reason. Again, today when you see your result, it is unsuccessful, and immediately you start thinking what to blame. Why the result is failed? Why you are unsuccessful? What to blame? You're looking for reasons. The reason is you. It's you. You are the only reason for your result. By the way, here some exceptions might be there. Like there are some students out of 100, 3 or 4 students maximum. Worst scenario, 3 or 4 students out of 100. Maximum, I'm very confident. Only these 3 or 4 students who studied thoroughly, not just 2 months, 3-4 months before exams, they are studying fantastic. They are studying so commendable, consistent, determined, yet they see the result fail. Yet the result is unsuccessful. I'm not talking about those kind of exceptional cases. I am talking about the 95-98% of the failures who really have not studied. Technically, according to me, you're not a failure. You're not unsuccessful. Where have you put your efforts, man, to call you successful or unsuccessful in the effort? How come your result will decide that you're a failure? You're not unsuccessful. You didn't try first of all. You didn't study first of all. How can you call? How can somebody call, or how can institute call? How can you call yourself that you're unsuccessful when you have not given proper try? You have not given your proper try. You didn't give your best. Forget about best. Even the worst preparation also you didn't give. Even the basic level of preparation you didn't give. Always chatting with your relationships, friendships, movies, web series, and speculation on social media all the time. When Indo-Pak, that issue is coming, no, like in the May 2nd week, some Pakistan-India war happened, no, Operation Sindoor and all happened. I hope everybody know that. That time institute has postponed the exam without any specific date. Okay, they just postponed, because the war scenario, what issues gonna happen, we don't know. They just postponed. What everybody did. When institute will release the date, is this fair? They should have given at least one proper date. How long this will be postponed? What nonsense, man. When the exams got postponed, you have enough extra time, you have an extra additional time you got, you could have studied little bit extra, no? And when immediately again institute came back and announced, after ceasefire, institute came back and announced the exam is from 20th, again you all started blasting institute. Why suddenly the notification given? What? The problem is within you. You know, there is a YouTuber, podcaster, Raj Shamani. I don't know how many of you know this. Raj Shamani. I've seen this wonderful quotation which he gave. You blame something why you didn't get through, why you failed, why you are not successful. You are blaming something. You are a fool. Suppose you are blaming yourself halfway you arrived. Suppose you blame nothing. You accept as it is the life you have arrived. Such a fantastic this one. Today you got the result, right? Okay, until now, until this moment, I'm telling you, you are the reason, right? You need to accept it, right? Forget about that also. Don't accept anything. Don't blame yourself also. Accept the situation as it is. Okay, accept it. Move on. How quickly you can move on, that is most important. It's all about bouncing back. Let me tell you, become a beast now. Become a beast now. What is a beast? What is a beast mode? Activate. 6 days out of 7 days in a week. 6 days. Every day. I don't want your reasons. I don't want your fucking reasons. 10 hours in a day. You need to study. This is the challenge. This is the only challenge that can save you from the September result. Only then you'll be successful. Like some students immediately might start commenting saying that I'm an articleship sir, I'm in work sir, how can I study next 2 months? I will get only leave from August 1st. Okay dear, now at least study 2 to 3 hours. Every day 2 to 4 hours, 2 to 4 hours you try to find time and study this month. Once you got the leave, 12 hours in a day you study. Mark my word, you study like this for the next 2 months, 99% I'm sure September exam you will qualify. Remember, it's only effort. I am very open and very bold to say that those who failed in the recent exam, majority of them have not studied. Again, here I just want to add one more statement. Those who qualified in the edge marks, like 150 dot, 151, 152, 153, 154. Suppose you failed with 135, 136 up to 149, like 10, 15 marks near to the result, and somebody qualified just with the 5 to 10 marks near the result. According to me, there is no difference between both of you. It's just a matter of, the 10% extra performance. Sometimes nature favors them. Those who qualified near the boundary, exactly at the boundary, dot boundary, those who qualified or those who failed, both of you are, according to me, same. I don't call you successful, I don't call you unsuccessful. You both are in the same category, just that their mark sheet is successful, yours is unsuccessful. Fine, whatever happened. Activate the beast in you. I'm telling you guys, every one of you are highly potential. Every one of you. I've seen one wonderful statement. As long as you're not using your full potential, somebody who is less potential than you is overtaking you. Only reason you're not using your potential. Only reason you're not focusing. Give your attention, give your focus, see how the miracles happen. Again, immediately what you will do, you will study. Once you will come out of this result fever, okay, that failure, unsuccessful, that fever, you come out in probably some 1-2 days. You will start preparing. Again, you will be getting doubts. Can I get through September attempt? Will I fail or will I pass? Forget about the result, man. Focus on studies first. Finish preparation. Why are you worried about the result? Result is never your objective. Is the objective of you studying to just see the pass mark in exam? No, right? You have to learn the content. You have to tomorrow become a very good, wonderful chartered accountant and give advisors, wealth advisors, tax advisors, wealth management, audit, fraud detection. What? So many were there. So stop blaming either you or somebody around you or something around you. Accept the reality. 90% of the reason why you failed in the recent exam is your preparation is not proper. This is the fundamental reason. Honestly, once again I'm asking you, 2 months before exam, at least 1 month before exam, how many of you have studied thoroughly? 10 hours in a day. How many of you have studied thoroughly 10 hours pakka 1 month before exam every day without even missing a single day, except it's a 1 day break. 1 day break in a 7 days, like a weekend. For example, Sunday is a break, for example. Remaining 6 days, 10 hours a day, consistently, solidly, without thinking about this nonsense. Will I pass? Will I? No, that nonsense and all don't count. Sound reading, sound preparation. How many of you did? There is the answer. You didn't study. You did not study. That's the only reason why you failed. Exceptionals were there. I already told some exceptions might be there who really studied well but still failed. But I'm not talking about them. I'm just talking about 98% of the students who have not at all studied and failed. Sorry, they didn't try, first of all, to call them as they failed. That's it. This is the answer. So you know the reason. How quickly you're overcoming this result and start preparation decides the probability of your success in September. The quicker you start and resume your preparation, the higher probability and possibility for you to qualify this September. The late you react, the late you start, the more probability that you will not be successful. And accept and bounce back. As I told, come to the beast mode. You have capability. Trust me, guys. Every one of us are really capable. The only thing we are not using it. We are blaming something around us. We are blaming the smartphones. We are blaming the social media. We are blaming people around us, circumstances, environment, everything you're blaming except you. You're not realizing that it is you who is the reason why you are failing in the exam. Accept the reality. Start preparing immediately as early as possible. 10 hours a day. The formula is simple, man. The formula is simple. Next 2 months, we have only 58 days time, actually speaking. 60 days time, actually. Okay, July 31 days, August 31 days. So 60 days exactly we have from September 3rd. Okay, you have only 60 days time. Assuming some 7-8 days you cannot study at all. Okay, natural some breaks, cooling period is required, right? So 52 days is what you really have. Next 52 days, whoever is going to study every day 10 hours, stubborn, committed, consistent, he will be in the success list in the September attempt. That's it. The game is simple. Here, institute need not fail you. I'm telling you, they don't have to fail you. You only failed, man. They don't have to fail you at all. Institute will try their level best to make you pass, in fact. That's how the valuation is also going on right now. Everything is standardized. Everything is standardized. You give a correct answer, you will qualify. Simple. You give a wrong answer, you fail. That's it. Next 52 days, 10 hours a day. Whoever have studied sincerely, thoroughly, theirs is the game. They will be successful. Here, no, institute need not fail anybody. Sir, out of 100, no, 20 only qualified, 15 only qualified. The simple logic. Only those 15 or 20 would have studied 10 hours in a day in the past 2 months. That's it. Those here the race is not between every student, between those who are disciplined, between those who are not disciplined. That's it. Those who are disciplined, 98% of them reach the boundary. Those who are not disciplined, 98% of them will fail. That's it. Simple. There is no other equation. There is no other logic behind it. Those who are studying sincerely, that 98, 99% of them will reach successful. Those who have not studied, 99% of them will fail. That 1% bad luck or luck will affect, but rest 99% of the students, they deserve the result. That's it. I hope you at least realize now. I know you already realized. You know all the reasons why. I should not tell you that you realize now. I know you already know the reasons. See, I'll show you just how busy today I am actually. Today morning, I actually woke up at 10 o'clock, man, thinking the result is at afternoon. So many. I already replied half of them. Half I already replied. Still, you see, oh my God. Fine, it's okay. Sometimes happens. Sometimes happens. Just a minute, it's getting updated. The app. Yeah, that's it. I've told you all the reasons. I'll come up with more videos time to time to guide you in a better way. I'm also uploading certain marathons, all that on the YouTube. CA Final Audit, CA Inter Income Tax, CA Inter Audit, all the three I'm going to re-upload once again. Okay, you can use them, and that's it. Formula is clear. And by the way, in Telugu, no, I recently made a podcast in Telugu. I did a podcast. I'll re-upload once again because it's a result time, no. In that, the same reason is what I told. Why people fail? Why students fail in CA course? The reason is very simple. They won't study. They won't study. It's not the course is tough. It's not the subject is so logical that we can't crack it. It's purely a student will not study consistently for 2 months. That's the only reason why a student is failing. That's it. Fine. Okay. I hope you realize this and then start your preparation immediately. Don't even think about September result, whether you will pass or fail. Forget about the result. You first be successful in your preparation process. Then the result, the God, nature will take care. Okay. That's it. All the very best.